Hi guys. The last time I showed you this, but the cross ties were actually um, one block, one sweep along with the entire cross section. There was one cross section that went down the entire spine. I rediscovered how to get it interspersed, sort of like in a way. Um, I found it when the first time I did, I found it. I think it was on Cycle of Flow. I couldn't find it again, but I learned it again. I learned it myself, or retaught myself it. Uh, so yeah, I'll show you how to do that. And I don't know if you can hear the whirring, but the printer is working. I was fighting with it and fighting with it and fighting with it. I had to. I forgot to do the tape under the bed. I put some new tape there. I changed the nozzle. I think I nicked it because it was coming out in a weird way. It was like instead of going straight onto the bed at a 90-degree angle, it was spurting back up a little bit weird. So I think I've got it sorted out. But in the meantime, let's show you how we do this. So I already have it saved in SDL, so I don't care if I mess this up. So here's where up to here is absolutely normal. Now on this sweep here, we're sweeping three um these profiles. Um, this is where this C, these two C's are where the tubing would be. So that those two, and these two, like six surfaces. That's a sweep. Okay, that's the first sweep. The second sweep is on the other sketch, and I have to make this little bridge here because if I have two bits separately, and I do two sweeps, the next part, where the magic happens, wouldn't be able to happen. You have to have one cross section in order to do what I'm about to show you. I mean, I could maybe think of a way to smart it, but so what do you do? Make a new sketch here. Let's see what's yes. So you have your cross section set out along its own new body. This is not connected. You have four bodies here. One, two, three, four bodies, right? You make a circle or any shape that encompasses the entire thing, and the center of the circle or the center of whatever shape you're making has to be in such a way that as the spine rotates, it will constantly encompass this cross tie. If I made it over here, if I made the circle center over here, even if I made it that big, but this moving around, it won't follow the twist of the track, it'll follow the curve of just that spine, and it may revolve outside of these boundaries. So you need to have it centered on the spine of the center of the rails. That way it's further understanding. Okay. So you do that, then you make that into a chunk. You make it as wide as you want each cross tie to be. Then you do a path pattern. How do you do that? Do a layer pattern, pattern on path. And that just means um, you take an object, you make a path, you select the path. That's the spine. And you use the controls on how many you want, what's the distance between them, and so on and so forth. Um, and make sure path direction are identical. If you use identical, this circle will not stay concentric will not stay like I'll show you here what happens if I do identical. Um, I don't know if that's actually gonna do it now because I already made my thing. No, I don't think it's gonna do it. I'm just gonna hit up there's path direction. Identical shifts it so that they are not see they're twisted away. Look at that twisted in this like that. Do it in that path direction. You can see that now they are perpendicular with the spine. That's the point of that. And then what you have to do, this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because you have three bodies that you want to connect these each of these pieces to. First of all, what we do is connect. In order to do that, I had to hide the the spine, like the spine block body, the veil body, both veil bodies. I only wanted, sorry, I wanted all the circles to intersect with the um what do I do again? Let me just look at it. Um Target body was, I forget what. Oh right. It was, I swept the cross tie was one block. So I target body was that sweep, and two bodies are each circle. So you basically you hide the rail and spine, you just select everything and do it. That's the way easy way to do it. Otherwise, you're gonna be clicking, and clicking and controlling your view. Next, you connect the with one object at a time, because each of these is a target body. You can only have one target body per join. So you do three separate joins, and that's basically that. The rest of it you already know is all the supports, which I'm not going to show you right now, but that's kind of easy. And that's it. Um, I was always thinking that I'm not gonna have this out on Etsy because my printer was acting up, but I figured it out. So assuming it prints accurately. Oh, sorry, but one more thing. I'm sorry to be crazy. Was I engineered a new way. Basically, this thing wouldn't fit on my printer. It was too big. Let me show you the in Europe. Here's what I'm printing now. I cut it. I'm not going to show you in Fusion because it's really too hard to find it. I cut it with a twisting rectangle, and the other side has a hole corresponding with the 0.2 millimeter tolerance. So hopefully that will work. If not, I still want to do that plastic buckle design where it's going to snap in with a what do they call it? Um, tolerant mechanisms or something. Uh, Compliant mechanisms. Um, that will hopefully work. Um, yeah, this however long it takes, it will take, and you'll see it. I'll make a link in the description when it gets out.